Hello students. So today we are going to proceed the class with Hibiscus rosa sinensis. So this is commonly called as shoe flower, China flower too. So today I just show how we dissect this flower. First, this is a shoe flower. So you can see this flower in many colors like yellow, white or red. So today I chosen brightly red colored flower. Actually, why I chosen this hibiscus for dissection? Because this is a complete set of flower. It means you can see both the essential and non-essential words in this flower. Hence, this flower is considered to be bisexual flowers. It means both the sex organs, okay, like male part and the female part which is present on the same flower, it means bisexual flowers. So the male part is androecium and the female sexual part is gynoecium. So let us proceed with the dissection. So you can see, first you see this. So the green color, long green color thing, right? So this is called pedicel. So near the pedicel, on the above the pedicel, you can see 5 bracteate. Okay, so this will be the bibracteate. Now I just cut the pedicel parts, and here you can see when the pedicel on the above, when it is connected here, this will be like thalamus. Okay, so the thalamus is the term which refers to the upper part. Okay, the upper part, apical part of the pedicel. So now here you can see bracteate. So I just remove this part. So now here you can see, so this will be pedicel. Here on the above is thalamus. This is called apicalyx. Now I just show you what is calyx. Here you can see the green color, right? So this is called calyx. So this calyx, when you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So based on the calyx, there will be same number of corolla also you can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I don't have a dissection needle in my home. So today I use the blade to cut this. So you just cut the calyx part, and you can remove the calyx. So you can see the calyx, 5 in number. So this will be calyx, is otherwise called as what? Sepal. Now I just show corolla. So these floral leaves, okay, brightly red color floral leaves are corolla. So I just made a slight cut here, and I just removing the corolla part. Third one, fourth and fifth. So this is called corolla, otherwise called as petals. So this calyx and corolla are commonly called as non-essential words, non-essential part. Now we're going to discuss about essential part of the flower. So this essential part of the flower, okay, so this will be the complete set of essential part of the flower. So you can see, the long slender like which is connected here. So this is complete set of essential part. So this essential part 3, 4, 5. So you can see the stigma, which is like a velvet in nature. Okay, so it's very soft and velvet in nature. So this is called stigma. And when the stigma is connected with a long slender tube, so this is called style, and the style which is connected with this part is ovary. So we studied. So this style, okay, the stigma, the style and this ovary are considered to be the female reproductive part. So that is called gynoecium. Okay. And this gynoecium, okay, so this will be the female reproductive part. Now we see the male reproductive part. So you can see here the male reproductive part which is attached in the style. So this is stamen, okay, so this will be the stamen. On the upper of the stamen there will be the pollen grains. You can see here the pollen grains. So that is called anther. Okay, so you can see many pollen grain which is attached in the thing. The pollen grains which help in the process like pollination. So this will be, so when this yellow brightly colored to attract the insect. Okay, so this pollen grain is a male gamete. Mark the typical flower. So this will be stigma. So the yellow color thing, anther. The powdery substance which you can see, that is a pollen grain. This long slender like structure called style, and here you can see ovary. Inside the ovary we will see ovule. I just dissect and will show. So inside the style, okay, inside the style there will be the pollen tube. I dissect and show you the pollen tube. So this pollen tube which is present inside the style, which is help to what? Helps in the process fertilization. Okay, so this will be the thing. So anther, pollen grain and stamen refers to androecium. And stigma, style and ovary referred as gynoecium. So androecium is the male reproductive part and the gynoecium is the female reproductive part, and these both are combinedly called as essential part of the flower. As of now, we studied the morphological part of the flower. Now we are going to study the internal part of the flower. Okay, so that is anatomy. So this will be the from the style to the ovary. There is a long slender like style which is present. So now I am just removing all this anther, pollen grains. When I remove this anther, what happened? You can see the stamens clearly. So these are the pollen grains. So I just removed this. Now I just keep this as a separate thing. So now with the help of the blade, I just gonna to cut. This will be the very essential thing. The cut will be very keen, because when you over press, what happen? Inside the pollen tube is there, no? That will be cut off. Only slight cut you should do. Now you can peel the style part. Okay, slightly you should peel it. So I don't have a dissection needle, so I just use this needle. So here you just slightly tear the parts. You should be very accurate. Okay, you should not cut the pollen tube. So this will be the pollen tube. Okay, I just looking forward to the dissection. So it's so sticky, so I just use water, because it's This flower is so sticky when you are opening the style part. This will be the pollen tube. Okay, so you can see, right? So this will be the pollen tube, and this will be help in the process germination when it is aqueous. Okay, so this will be the thing, dissected pollen tube. Now I just cut open this part. This is ovary, so I just cut open this part and I just show you the ovule, but I cannot show you the accurate part of the ovule, because the ovule which you can see under the dissection microscope. Okay, so this part will be ovule. So this will be ovule. Okay, now I just going to cut open this part. So I just cut this ovary into 2 halves, and here I am showing now you the ovule. So with the help of the needle you can take out the ovules. Here you can see the ovule. See, so these are the ovules. So these are the ovule where we can see under the dissection microscope to see the structure of ovule. So with this we completed the parts of the flower. So when we start, the flower looks like this. When we dissect it look like this. So this how you should carry out your dissections. Thank you.